You know, I like this house. I like this house a lot. I like that it's in the middle of a sakura grove, but at the same time, that's a lot of bees that would be attracted here, and I hate bees. Well, I hate being around bees. Anyway, hello guys, I'm the Gamer 10, and welcome back to more Let's Play Okami. In the last I'm sorry, just the Ulu killed me. In the last episode, after purifying Seon City and getting directions from Kaguya about where to go next, and also grabbing the golden ink pot from the Emperor, allowing us to have our ink regenerate much faster, we went around Seon City, specifically the Commoner's Quarters, and got quite a bit done. We got a few stray beats for our troubles, and we got the power of Fire Burst, allowing us to make fire wherever we want and get some slowdown even, jeez. So, yeah, in this episode, I swear we're going to progress the story, but to start, we're going to talk to Mr. Flower over here. Last, the time has come. Though few in number, the trees that have bloomed are lending me their power. Now I can drive away the evil spirits with my dance. Shall make those cursed cherry blossoms bloom. Sorry to keep you waiting, Pooch. At last you shall witness my Gura Shuffle. Come along if you wish to see me dance. You ready? I give you the Gura Shuffle. Just gonna warn you right now, Mr. Flower is friggin' fast. So you cannot lose track of him. You gotta wait for him to do his little dance, the Gura Shuffle. Wait for the cursed stuff to go away from the trees, and that allows you to bloom them. Unfortunately, you don't get praise for this, but that's okay. As you can see, he's friggin' agile. He's able to just get across to this shore, no problem. Definitely always keep your camera tracked to him, so that way you can't possibly lose him. He's right by Samurai Dandy. He's doing this tree next. Unfortunately, you can't just bloom the tree immediately. You have to wait for it to lose its curse before you can do anything. Kinda sucks, but what are you gonna do? Excuse me, lamp. Where are you going? Okay, you're going over this way. I'm guessing you're going to this tree? Yep. Unfortunately, he does not go in a... I really want to examine that sign. I can imagine it's just telling you that that's it now. Unfortunately, he does not have... He's on a set path, so he's not going to go to, like, the... He's not going to go to the first tree, like, the closest tree to his house first. And why did you trip? So, there's that. That character back there, you might have noticed a familiar face. We're gonna do that in a little bit. But that character back there was actually based on a Japanese legend, so we'll go over that when that character becomes relevant. Where are you going? Oh, right. Here he's gonna jump all the way across the canal, right? Are you? Yes, you are. Okay. Luckily, okay, good. Hunter's intuition. I'm able to make it across that. I don't know. This isn't a very important quest. I'm just gonna spoil it outright. It's for a stray bead, but it's just kind of interesting. It's the only other instance in the entire game where you have to bloom all the trees in an area, with of course the first time being Kamiki Village. Okay, where are you headed next? You're headed over to the restaurant. Okay. And then you're headed over here. The last tree, of course, is his own house. Yeah, his own house is a tree. That's actually kind of funny. Alright. Draw that there, and there we go. All done. Whew. It worked! It worked! I got a bit out of control there. Frankly, I wasn't sure I could drive those evil spirits away. When I thought about how happy the people of this city would be, I knew I had to make these trees bloom one way or another. I care not whether it was my dance or the power of the gods that made them bloom. It was the power of the gods, buddy. As long as the recovery of our cherry blossoms delight the people, I have no complaints. We get 20 praise for our troubles, and I should probably upgrade something. They're full bloom. As long as the recovery of our cherry blossoms delight the people, I have no complaints. I thought he was going to give us a stray bead. Well, that was embarrassing. Never mind. It's good for 20 praise, I guess, and for prettying the area. Anyway, we got some business on the other side of town that we're going to take care of, so I'll meet you guys there. Alright, so first off, we're going to go inside this building, but to start, you see it's Camille and Camilla. Hey, aren't you that wolf we saw back in Kamiki Village? We traveled a long time to get all the way here. Guess you've been traveling yourself. I just about had enough of being on the road. Look, sis, it's that dog again. Some pretty makeup on its back, so she can actually see our true form and our divine instrument. Here we go again. It's just a normal white dog, I tell you. I'm a wolf! You're always making up such strange stories. You need to take a bit more interest in the real world. Okay, so we saw those flowers appear back in Kamiki, but flowers blossom all the time. People see it every day. Maybe if trees appeared right out of nowhere, well, just stay in the real world for once. But I can see the makeup right there, sob. We can't actually fully do this quest now that I think about it, but we can make a tree appear out of nowhere, completely surprising Camille. Oh my goodness! I don't believe it! Right in front of us! A tree just appeared right in front of us! How can that be? Wahoo! A brand new tree! The gods must have made it. But gods aren't the only ones who can create trees. Maybe there was rain right after the tree appeared, but otherwise, I don't believe in it. There are no gods. We're definitely gonna take a... if we get an ability that allows us to make it rain, not like that, literally make it rain, we'll definitely have to come back to this. Right here, this is supposed to be the... I think this is supposed to be the deposit house? It might also be just a safe house for a criminal or something. Either way, we blow up that crack and we can go inside. There's quite a few goodies in here. Most notably, well, there's an incense burner, but there's something else in here. I think two things. Besides that incense burner and this holy moness, there's a couple of really interesting little things. There's a lot of treasure chests in here, actually. If you're hurting for cash, this is a good place to go. Got some glass beads there. Got a crystal. Very nice. Very nice, Sisa-chan. Exorcism Slip S. I believe in here is another crystal. It's pretty rare to actually have two treasure chests that have the same thing. Be there. We have that chest in there. Can't do anything really about. Well, actually we can, but just not here. A pearl. I could have sworn there were two interesting things in here, but there is something very worth your time here. And hang on a second. Oh, are those bells? I think those are bells, actually. That's what I think that's what Bronzong is based off of in Pokemon, which is pretty interesting. No. Ugh. Okay. Alright, let's do some thinking here. Do some critical thinking. Cross this beam, very gently fall in here. There you go. And here is a sun fragment. I thought there was a stray bead in here, so that makes 2 times I've remembered things incorrectly. But a sun fragment is very nice. It's basically a piece of heart. Okay. Okay. You want to go in here next. This is the last thing we're going to take care of before we head out of town. What do you say, actually? Mrs. Fan. Oh, what a worry that man is. My husband's trying to come up with a fashionable new design. He's so absorbed in the next room, he won't lift a finger to help me. Now, of all times, when that rumor has driven all our customers away. Maybe you could go and give him a good talking to, eh? Ha ha! That rumor has been a real blow to business, I can tell you. You see the row of willow trees outside our shop? People say a strange ghost appears there at night, so she's talking about Raiden. Not that it seems to do anyone any harm, mind you. Perhaps it's just my hubby's laziness that's bad for business. Maybe you could go and give him a good talking to. Ha ha ha. You're the Joker, anyway. This sucks, at least in the Wii version. This is a real puzzle. Oh, hello, white doggy. Want to keep an old war reward company? I run this kimono shop, you see, but I feel it's time for a change. That is one big kimono. That is like XXXXL size there. Getting a bit sick and tired of seeing the same old colors. I was just trying to think up an exciting new design. His name is not Mr. Chick, it's Mr. Chic. Thing is, it's not quite as easy as I'd hoped. With such a loss, I'm tempted to ask you for help, doggy. You think you can help me come up with a new design? That's a weird camera angle. Usually, never mind. Catch it on across all the sea. Those are some giant paper. What the? Okay. In the kimono back there, I found that simply by staring at it, one can draw inspiration. Yes, surely staring at it is the way to go. It's simple. If we remember from the last episode, that girl from across town who said she was an aspiring fashionista gave us an idea for a design. For instance, a heart. What we want to do is not that. What good heavens! How did that design end up appearing there all by itself? Maybe your inspiration worked on the kimono after all. No, it didn't draw it correctly. I'm not the best at drawing hearts. If a design miraculously appeared from the kimono being stared at, then maybe my inspiration is taking on a sort of divine quality. In that case, I can probably come up with something even better. Here goes! You can lend a paw too, white doggy. Mr. Ishii come up with a new design. This took me forever when I was younger, when I first played this game to 100%. I recommend, if you're not very good at drawing with the joysticks, you might want to actually activate the gyro controls. That's it. Their design beyond original beyond belief. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the gyro settings because this is starting to. Here we go. Okay, right, because I'm right-handed. Detach the Joy-Con from the. Yeah. I already understand. Okay. This want a paw too. I'm a furry apparently. Anyway, that was being inspired by my new creation. Okay. All right. Slow and steady wins the race. It's okay, Gamer Raider. Just did that do it? I feel like that did it. Is it? Damn it! Okay. Not the best at this. I did this in like one shot, like one straight try. That is a giant. Do you see that paintbrush behind him? What the hell? Anyway, there are specific ways you gotta draw these. Like, I think you gotta make. I don't know if I want to say that you gotta make it. I don't know if I'm making it too wide or too small, or too thin rather. Not. It's probably that. The game's not very good at recognizing this, unfortunately. It's good at recognizing a lot of the other celestial brush techniques. Not this. Okay, let's make it extremely wide and big. I believe if you do it just right. Am I doing it right? Hang on, I'll be right back. I gotta go talk to that kid. Okay, so I went and talked to the kid. Something I forgot, also because I haven't recorded in about, I think, 2, 3, 4 weeks or so. There are actually hints on how you gotta draw this. I was actually drawing it wrong, obviously. You don't want to start with the heart design, you don't want to start it. It doesn't even work anymore. You can let a paw again and see if that helps. Maybe your passion makes me my old trick. Okay. Be assaulted by my inspiration. Okay. And he doesn't ask if we want to help out. What you got to do is you actually have to start here at the center of the heart, stop, and then close it. You do it right. I don't think I did it right still. No. Come on. Thing is, there's a design later on that it's a little difficult to say the least. We'll say that much. I gotta connect the dot there. Looks a bit like a Ouija planchette, doesn't it? Anyway, I'm just gonna cut ahead to my successful attempt. This is at least 10 attempts later. There is a way to know when you do it correctly. First of all, Mr. Sheik has some new dialogue when you do it correctly, and on top of that, you won't see your ink fade away as far as I know. At least not in the Wii version. In this version, I don't quite remember off the top of my head. But I could be wrong, but let's see. Make it stop! Make it stop, please! I'm done drawing hearts! What do you think this is, My Little Pony? Come on. Make it stop. Just please make it stop. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm about ready to just look up a guide. The game is absolute trash at recognizing this. Like, it's really bad at recognizing these designs. Well, for God's sake, that was perfect. Screw this, I'm looking up a guide. Okay, I'm calling it. Screw this. I have been here for the past 10 minutes trying to draw a stupid heart. There's a chest in there that I missed. I have been drawing on that kimono for the past 10 minutes. Couldn't get a guide loaded up. Because for some reason my freaking computer, another crystal, okay. Because for some stupid reason my computer doesn't want to do this. So we're just going to leave it be and come back and do this later. I can't deal with it anymore. And you know what's terrible? The other designs after this are, in general, easier than that design, and I want to get things moving. We're going to talk to you. This is Blossom. A strange mist that was all over our town has gone now. My father still hasn't been able to wake up. Rumor has it that it was the mist making everyone ill. So why won't the gods make my father better now? All I need is medicine, then I could make him well. But I'd never have enough money to buy something like that. Herbal medicine. How frustrating. It's available nearby, but I can't get any. I don't believe it! Is that what I think it is, doggy? You've got some herbal medicine there, haven't you? How could a dog manage to get hold of something so expensive? Why are you looking at me like that? Do you want me to have it? And we offer her the herbal medicine because we can't resist a sick person. I don't believe it! You've been sent by the gods, doggy! Thank you! Thank you! Now I can make Pop better at last! I like this guy's voice. This guy's voice is great. I'm not talking about Blossom, I'm talking about her dad. Is the medicine working? Oh, please let it work. I just want you to wake up, that's all. I want to hear your voice again. Huh? What? Oh, what am I going to do? It's my father, he's lost consciousness again. Wake up! Huh? How could you do that to a sick old man? Wait, oh, that smell. I cannot resist. The cherry blossoms of Seon City must be in full bloom. Time to eat, drink, and be merry. Oh, happy day. You get 20 praise for our troubles. That's the main reason you want to go and do the... He's gone. What the heck was that all about? That's the main reason you want to do Mr. Flower's quest. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. My father has another illness which cannot be cured. He's got He's in a trance. A trance to dance. Hurrah! Yippee! Time to eat, drink, and be merry. Oh, happy day! Hey, Pooch, care to dance? Gramps, shouldn't you take it easy? You were practically dead. That's all that's for. That's it. We're going to talk to that NPC a little bit later that was right next to him, so... Yeah, I would love to finish that stupid quest for Mr. Sheik, but as it turns out, not going to be able to do that. Well, I am able to do that, but I just suck right now. So, we'll deal with that another time. For now, I will meet you guys at Sasa Sanctuary, where Kaguya told us to meet her. And actually, right before that, I completely forgot about this. I never went and took care of this. Oh, cool. Oh, there's a... Ice slips and friggin... Oh, actually, we have an ice slips, huh? Oh, whoa! That does a lot of friggin' damage. That is... Good lord, man. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna do it. Can we... It's too late. Damn it. That's alright. But we can blow you away, Tornado of Souls. Never mind, your throw finisher is Power Slash! I forgot about that. You want to take down this Demon Gate, though, because there's something really helpful that comes about. You get a pawn, and if you notice by that discoloration in the middle, it's a Mermaid Spring. So, very nice. And actually, there's one more thing I totally forgot to take care of here in Ryoshima-ko, so we'll deal with that. And then I promise we're gonna go see Kaguya. I have a headache now. I guarantee you it's because of freaking Mr. Sheep. By the way, I have the video loaded up that I was gonna use as a walkthrough. Well, I have the video on YouTube right now. We'll load it up on YouTube. That I was gonna use as a walkthrough. It still hasn't finished loading, and I'm guessing it's because I'm recording. Alright, right over here by Ankoku Temple, we have this red demon scroll which we're going to ignore. And more importantly, see this rock here by these cows? You can use Digging Champ to break through it now. And whoa! It must be a poison type gym down there. Okay, no, not really. Also, let me turn off the gyroscopic controls again. Before I get too low. Alright, jump down here and... sudden surprise! It's a boss we fought before! Except not really. This is not the Spider Queen. This is the Bandit Spider. Bandit Spider is basically a stronger version of the Spider Queen. I know they have a bestiary entry, but I don't quite remember what it is. They also don't have the Spider Queen's theme, since that's unique to her. They only have the they have the normal boss fight theme, so that's interesting to say the least. Let's get this over to him. They also require 3 vines to... okay, that was pretty close. They also require 3 vines hooked onto them in order to open their spinneret. If I remember correctly, Inferno completely annihilates these guys. Maybe not Fire Burst specifically, but definitely Inferno. We're going to bring this up here. We got the Holy Smoke. And we're just going to go absolutely bonkers with this. And... look at all of that damage! There's an overuse meme I'd use here, but whatever. You can take care of these, and take care of these, I said. Take care of these, I said. Oh, fine. And that takes care of the Bandit Spider. I didn't bother going over the Bandit Spider's attacks because it's just a reskin of the Spider Queen. So, it's kind of interesting, I guess, fighting this boss again. You get 14,000 yen for your troubles if you do it as fast as I did. And for our troubles, for the first time in this entire Let's Play, we get 2 Sun Fragments in the same video. Anyway, there's something else really interesting that happens if you decide to come back here after fighting the Bandit Spider. Those of you who are veterans of this game, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And yes, I will be covering it in this Let's Play. That Demon Gate, excuse me, wasn't there before. This is a special Demon Gate. This is a, well, Devil Gate. This is a trial Devil Gate. If you go in there, it's a gauntlet of many, many enemies through 10 Devil Gates to take down. If you manage to win all the fights, you get rewarded with a stray bead. These are the worst stray beads to get in the entire game, hands down. And there are 3 of these things, and this is the easiest. You're going to be fighting enemies. We're going through this Devil Gates. You're going to be fighting enemies in combinations you've never seen before. You're going to be fighting reused mini bosses. It's pretty nasty. It's, like I said, just not a great time. I mean, it is a great time, but, you know, and actually I just realized we didn't really necessarily need to open up that, whatchamacallit, that, Mermaid Spring. Actually, yeah, screw the travel time. Because we got the mist pot in the last episode, allowing us to warp with ultimate mirrors. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Oh, I forgot that Sasa Sanctuary has an ultimate mirror. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Those Trial Devil Gates, we are going to be tackling them in this Let's Play. I don't know if it's going to be before or after the finale, but it is going to be covered in this Let's Play. Yay for redundancy. Anyway, I'm going to meet you guys in the bamboo grove at the edge of Sasa Sanctuary. If you remember, Kaguya said that she had to go to the grove here to this royal crest in the ground. Approach these two, Sonic Adventure style. The gods be praised! Is it really you, Kaguya? I never thought I'd see you again after the Emperor suddenly summoned you to Seon City. Kaguya, dear Kaguya! It feels like ages since we last met, Grandfather. My, look at those new wrinkles. Have I worried you so? Oh, Grandfather. I thought you guys would run into each other here. I'm happy for you two. Oh, Kaguya, let us live together happily ever after. You could sell my bamboo ware, just you and me. Huh? Oh, What's wrong, Kaguya? Do you have to return to the Emperor? No, that's not it. It's just... I cannot live with you, Grandfather. Huh? Huh? What are you talking about, Kaguya? You're not eloping or running away from something, are you? I didn't know you were here, Grandfather. It would have been better if we had not met before I departed. Depart? Where are you going? I'm not sure. The royal crest carved into the earth here in Sasa Sanctuary. It calls to me. She opens up a hole in the earth. What the? Kaguya, what are you doing? It's as if I'm being driven by some invisible force. Below this crest, far below the earth, something linked to my mysterious past awaits. I must go. I must see what lies within this hole. Take a wild guess what we get to do. Hey, don't do it, Bamboo Girl. It's too dangerous. After her, Ami. We have another digging minigame. Don't worry, there's one more after this, and it's not required. So this is the last required digging minigame. So, you know the gist. We gotta get her down to the bottom of this pit. I think this is actually easier than bingos. You're not gonna have bottomless areas. Careful going too far ahead of Kaguya though, because there's the chance that you're not gonna be able to. There's the chance that you're not going to be able to catch up with her. Ow! Excuse me. We're going to wait for her to drop. Okay. He gets up, and we get to use wind. Bring her over here. I can ignore the time in there because, frankly, this isn't that bad. Why am I not using Cherry Bomb? That's not going to... Yeah, I didn't think that was going to do it. Okay, let's do this slow and steady. There we go. And why did it blow it up? Why didn't it blow up right away? Sure, why not? That works, I guess. Turn you around. Whoa! Okay. Alright. Let's do it a little bit closer to us this time. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Well, this is awkward. Did I screw it? Did I screw the pooch? I feel like I screwed the pooch. Did I get stuck? No, I didn't get stuck! Okay, we're good, we're good. Sorry that scared some of you, but just really nice that I didn't get stuck. I thought for a split second I did. I didn't think water spout would go up that high. Whew, that was close. I was about to be really, really, really ticked off. I don't believe with Digging Champ you're able to dig through these stones with Power Slash, and oh god, time is running out. Well, it's not. Yeah, you know what I mean. No! Okay. It's alright. Just gotta get up. Okay, good. Okay. Ow! Excuse me! Alright. Just gotta get her up here, and then we're all done. Okay. Take care of that. Dig through this. Is actually closer than I thought. Okay, no, you still have to use power slash on these rocks. Okay, now that we're down here, we have a minute left. That's okay. We'll use Bloom on you to get you to run faster. I believe the third one. Yep. Go ahead and dig this up. And we've done it. Not sure what we've dug up, but... Bamboo girl? What the heck? Looks like a bamboo shoot, except it's metal and insanely huge. This is what was calling me. It's the link to my mysterious past. Kaguya. I knew that this giant bamboo shoot was buried here in Sasa Sanctuary. You did? But one day, many years ago, I came here to cut down some bamboo. Suddenly, this bamboo shoot appeared right before my eyes. Her cold and nearly lifeless body came tumbling out. Then, this giant bamboo shoot disappeared back into the ground. You were as cold as ice and looked like you might die at any minute. I quickly picked you up and rushed home. My dearly departed wife and I nursed you back to health. We had always wanted a child. You were like a blessing from the heavens. Brought joy into our lives. I couldn't tell you the truth. I fear that if you found out, you would seek out this strange bamboo shoot. I fear that it would take you away from us forever. Don't go! Don't go, Kaguya! Grandfather... I always thought of you and dearly departed grandmother as my real family. That feeling shall never fade. Though I may leave, my heart remains with you. Remember that. But I cannot stay here with you. A mysterious force is calling me. I cannot resist. I must discover where I came from. Don't worry. I will come back to you. I just need to know. So I beg you, oh grandfather dear, see me off with a smile on your face. Okay. I will, Kaguya. Go wherever you may. I only ask that when you get there, you remember one thing. You are my precious grandchild. Never forget that. You are my dearest, most precious grandchild. Oh, grandfather. His precious grandchild. Oh, I wasn't thinking about home or anything. No, really. Isun Amaterasu, I'm forever grateful to you. I could never thank you enough for what you did for me. And please, accept this as a token of my appreciation. You get the fire tablet. We do need this to complete the game. It was my sole link to my mysterious past. Now that I'm returning home, I shall need it no longer. May it help you in your travels. It is time. Time for me to depart. Thank you, you two. Thank you, grandfather. Farewell, and may we meet again someday. Well, it's gone. Wonder where it's headed. Hope that bamboo girl has a safe journey wherever it leads. Hey, Ami, get the lead out. We got sidetracked helping that bamboo girl. Let's get going. We have work to do. We gotta rake that queen over the coals. Wow, soon. She's got some explaining to do. He's gone. So that giant bamboo sprout was a cradle to take her home. Yep, it was a rocket ship. Prayers are with you, dearest Kaguya. And that ends the arc of Mr. Bamboo. Kaguya is based on a character from mythology. She is based on, I think, Kaguya Hime is her name, I want to say. She is a princess from a tribe that in Japanese mythology lives on the moon. I know it doesn't make sense. It made sense back in the day. Basically, the thing is, you could tell someone in ancient Japan was from the moon, at least to people in ancient Japan, because who in ancient Japan has blonde hair? So don't magnetize towards the lantern. Or the lantern, or else. And I just realized I could have used the mermaid spring. Damn it! Anyway, I want to say I think Mr. Bamboo is from the same story as Kaguya. However, I'm completely in the dark. It's a shot in the dark with me. If he's not from the same, I think he's from the same story. If he's not, if I decide to, I'll put a note on the screen maybe. But if he's not, I imagine that he's based on Eastern Boshi's parents from mythology. Anyway, now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's see. I'm pretty sure actually. Yeah, you know what? I think this is a good time to end off. We did a bunch of stuff in Seion City, not quite everything I wanted, but we did a bunch of stuff in Seion City's Commoner's Quarter. We got the Fire Tablet, which again, we do need to complete the game. You just don't know it yet. And by the way, this Clock Tower is going to be important a little bit later. Anyway, we helped Kaguya find the link to her past, and yeah, that's really all I have to say. Next time on Let's Play Okami, we storm Himiko's palace. See you guys in the next episode.